We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Chicago White Sox. Digging in, Jorge Polanco, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
And now a pitch on the way. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
7 o'clock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Polanco on at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lays off 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. One pitch on its way. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Into the box, Alex Verdugo, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, bases loaded. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Their count now at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The payoff pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Slow little roller to third. Davis brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in, Yoan Moncada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping up to the plate. Juan Soto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Now the 2-0 home.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track. 1
ball, 1 strike to count. Popped up. Moncada's there for it, and there's 1 gone. Ready now, Joey Wendell.
The second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
This is in the air to left field. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs than this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Syndergaard is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded to the right. a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game.
You want to get on as a leadoff guy any way you can, but that's a painful way to get to first base.
Popped high in the air. Kopech moving to his left. 1 away. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And up steps Salvador Perez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Perez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Settling in now, Leury Garcia, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88 mile an hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
The 0-2 once more.
No, that's down.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Michael Kopech. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
0-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soto is there, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in now, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman.
Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here now is Juan Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. The short, hit hard, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2 balls and a strike now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Jorge Polanco. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that is off the wall in right field. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's set. Here it comes. Pete Alonso stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Drilled on the ground is short. Anderson brings it in. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. At the plate now, Michael Conforto. Fouled away. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Alonso, the runner at third. Perez at second with 1 away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. J.D. Davis is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
2-0 now. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Line drive to left. Jimenez is there. Let's see if they test it. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Joey Wendell.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he nails him at third. Great throw. Standing in, Luis Robert, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Eloy Jimenez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Garcia.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Joey Wendell digs in. Now he'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Aaron Bummer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
First pitch of the at bat.
Aaron.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Popped him up. Moncada over to his right. 1 out. Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get on.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Zach Collins is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
No one out with a runner at second. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. to second for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Moncada stands at first with 1 out. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Fouled away. Oh, and he misses it. The tag, and he is out. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Eddie Rosario, and it's fouled away.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Got him to go down swinging there. Eddie Rosario is retired to kick off the inning. And he fouls this one off. Cishek was born in Massachusetts. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a four-seamer. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Salvador Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yasmani Grandal.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. At the plate, Luis Robert. High in the air out to center field. Conforto makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Michael Conforto. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box, Alex Verdugo. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting,
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Brandon Nimmo will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
hitting for the Mets.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Jimenez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the... Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. High pop up. Wendell over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Nomar Mazara will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. To 1-2 now. Betances sets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Zach Birdie enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eddie Rosario becomes the first out of the inning, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Popped up. Garcia has a play, and that ends the inning. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next, the dangerous power threat, Juan Soto. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wendell ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now, Yasmani Grandal. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streak. 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Tonight's ball game comes